cool car ending.
Alright, so we've got a pretty cool episode lined up here. It starts out with the hunt for a lost obscure car in the woods, but the background story behind it is really interesting and it's probably the main star of the show. So you're not going to want to miss this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to let YouTube know who the heck we are, and let's go ahead and get right into this episode. So it all starts here at this old grain mill which Henry Ford had constructed back in the 1920s, and this is on the grounds of the Wayside Inn in Sudbury, Massachusetts. And this is actually the mill that they used for the Pepperidge Farm logo. Then we end up here at Knobscott Reservation about a mile away, and we're looking for a trail called Ford's Folly. And what is Ford's Folly? Well, it was a dam that he had constructed between the 1920s and 40s, and it was part of a much bigger project. He wanted to build an entire village, which was going to be a throwback to the 1790s, with the Wayside Inn as the centerpiece and the dam as the water source. But unfortunately, the dam never actually filled up with water. So the town was just left with this huge 30-foot tall stone wall. And I saw a video about all this on YouTube, and that's where I noticed an abandoned vehicle sitting at the base of the wall. I'll leave a link in the description below for that video, and that brings us to where we are now. Oh, I see it. I see it. It took a while to find this car, but I'm glad I didn't give up because here's the payoff. Check this thing out. This is definitely one of my better abandoned vehicle finds, no doubt. And right away we see it's a Dodge. And I'm going to let you guys know a little bit later what I think this is. I'm pretty sure I have it figured out, but you never know, I might be wrong. I'm not a big car expert, but I've definitely always loved cars a lot. And it's been a lot of fun finding these abandoned lost vehicles for you guys and putting these videos together, so I hope you appreciate this one. Literally just a stream of water running right through it. A stream that was never meant to go through this wall in the first place. Although a lot of this thing is still intact, and this is where you guys come in, and I want you guys to interact with the video and get in the comments. Let me know what you think this car is. And again, let me know if I'm wrong with my best guess at the end. And there was a little bit of Google detective work. And I bet a handful of you guys out there knew right away what this car is. And you probably knew right away that I'm not a car expert. But going back to this dam for a second, take a look at this massive rock structure. This was all built by hand using methods from the 1790s. It's really impressive. It's actually kind of eerie just out there in the woods. And now for the moment of truth. I think this car is a Dodge Colt, probably from around 1980. You can see some striking similarities, but you guys let me know, am I right or am I way off base? As for the dam, it's really impressive how much work these guys put into this thing. But you can just imagine Henry Ford standing there looking at this disaster that he created. I even owned a Ford at one point, so there's just a lot of history there. Thanks so much for watching the video, you guys. If you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe so YouTube knows who we are, and we'll see you on the next one.